Alright. Well, anyway, I went up to Hoffman's. I'm sorry I didn't take the camera, but they don't allow it in there anyway. And seeing that I was driving up there a half an hour, and I had Tom with me, so we were just, kind of like throwing the shit. But anyway, I went to Hoffman's, and remember now, if I bought the 38 lead nose, 38 specials from my local town, it was going to cost me about $42 and change a box, $45 a box of 50. So we're looking at $100 basically for 100 rounds, 2 boxes. I went up to Hoffman's. I've got 5 boxes for now of 38s. 38 special, full metal jacket. I got 5 boxes of 380. This is all brass. It's not that aluminum crap. Brass. I got a box of 32s. Box of 20 on the 32s, however. And I'll tell you about why. But anyway, so I got 10 boxes plus that little one, but 10 boxes actually of ammo. For the same price of 4 boxes if I were to buy it locally. That's a big difference. That's why I didn't mind traveling a half an hour to go do what I had to do. I would have spent, what, $300 or better? Now, on the other side of the coin, the 32s that I bought. Why did I buy 32s? I don't own a 32. Well, I didn't own a 32. However, I bought a 32. Yes, I bought another gun. Well, I went to the local shop today to buy some ammo, because I need some for another class that I'm giving. And when I was there, I have a habit of asking, do you have any 32s? I like the 32, but I can't find one that fits my hand that I feel comfortable with. Now, the C Camp is a great gun. Larry made a good gun. I know Larry personally. All right, a great gun. He used to be a few towns away. I'd go to his place. He had a small operation. Everything was handmade. He makes a good product. However, Larry sold. But if I don't know what the new stuff is going to be like. I don't know. But if anything is like the old, fine. If you got an old C Camp, it's a good gun. Hang on to it. I had 2 C Camps. I just found that they were a little too small for me. I don't like those little bitty pocket guns. And Walter, who made a nice one, the old James Bond gun, they stopped making that. So there was really no C Camps, no 32s out there that I felt comfortable with. Well, anyway, like I say, I ask. When I go to a store, I always ask, what do you got for 32s? And they all kind of go, right. Well, today I was up buying some ammunition at one of the larger stores here, about a half-hour ride from here. And I asked the guy, one of about 15 salespeople, what do you got for 32s? He goes, we just got one in. He says, the Beretta, the Tomcat. He says, they just reintroduced it. He says, it's a nice piece. It's the only 32 we have. So I thought, well, I had to see it, naturally. Well, as soon as he showed it to me, as soon as I put it in my hand, you know what? It's there. This is a nice gun. It's got beef to it. For the size, it fits. I'm comfortable with the way it fits. Even though I can only get 2 fingers on it, it's a good 2-finger fit. It's got good weight to it. All right, it's a metal frame. It's got a stainless, good weight to it. So this gun is going to be a very easy, smooth gun to fire. As soon as I seen it, gotta have it. It's got the little pop-up on it, just like the little 25 we have. All right. Now the 25 is smaller than this. I like it, but I don't really use it. All right. It's the wife's gun. She keeps it near the house, near the bed, as well as the 9. But I tell her, if you ever have to use the 25, if you've committed to pulling the trigger once, you're going to have to empty it. You know, just empty the gun on whatever the threat is. You know, if you felt that you had to pull the trigger once, as long as the threat's still standing and facing you, empty the gun on them, or the threat. And then be prepared to have to wrestle with this threat until it bleeds out, because it may or may not stop. And that falls true with a lot of guns. I've seen people hit 4 times. Personally seen them shot. I cared for them while the ambulance were coming. They were shot 4 times with a 9mm. It went right through his gut. 4 of them. And he still survived. All right? With 4 rounds in him, with a 9mm, he was still able to run close to 200 feet to get to me. All right? So any caliber, depending on the person, you know, depending upon what they may or may not be on, you know, if you don't hit them in the head, you know, they're probably not going to go down. 45 will knock them down. That's all there is to it. 45 is a good gun for that, but I'm not getting off track here. Nice gun. I like the pop-up barrel. The slide is a piece of cake to rack. All right, my wife will even be able to rack this. All right, with her weak hands. All right. Hasn't got a hammer drop, but it's got a good safety on it, which I'm satisfied with. And if you're gonna, you load the magazine, pop one in the barrel. There's no need for the hammer to be back. Your first pull will be double action, single action, every one after that. So, nice piece. Very nice piece. I'm happy with it. I'm glad I've seen it.